Well, I never claimed to be a genius, the smartest man on the planet, or a rocket scientist. But I did something. Well, I don't know if it was stupid, but it resulted in me having to use my cane, which I keep handy because, I got a bad back. So, most of you know I bought a new car, and in that new car, it has the Sirius XM radio. So, I've got a 90-day free trial. And I went ahead and subscribed because I like it. But I didn't have any way to play that in the house. So I ordered one of those XM radios, and it's really nice. It's got really nice sound, and you can play everything from XM radio right there in your house. Because getting a radio station in there is next to impossible. You're constantly messing with the antenna. It just doesn't come in. And the radio stations we get here are only two of them. Sometimes they don't even work. If we have a storm, 2 drops of rain, you get no radio for a week. It happens that way. Well, I had a radio. I got to put the tin foil and all that on the antenna, and then run some wire up through the ceiling. Almost dropped my cane. I got fed up with that, so I bought the XM radio for inside. I love it, but I had this radio. Like, I got to do something with this radio. I can't waste it. I've already got one in the shop. I've already got one in the dog apartment. And I've got the Alexas. Oops. I've got those everywhere too. But I needed somewhere to put this radio. The chickens, they don't like radio. Well, I decide I'm going to put it in the bathroom, right on top of the toilet. Put it on the lid there. Now, the way I have my electricity wired, and I'm going to change this because I'm getting ready to remodel the entire bathroom, is when you turn on the light switch, that is when the outlet goes live. I know what I did now, but that was the very first thing I ever wired in this house, and I wired it wrong. So that thing doesn't go live until I flip the switch. Well, that's fine, because if I'm not in there, stuff don't need to be on anyway. Somehow my electric razor charges enough when I'm in there that it's good. So I put this radio on my toilet tank. And when you flip the switch, it comes on. It's cool. I put that in there yesterday. So I get up about 4 this morning. Well, what's a man got to do? What's anybody got to do the first thing when they get up? They got to go tankle. Get in there. I do my yawning, the various things you do when you get up. You do a little stretching and yawning. Well, I make my way into the bathroom. I open the door and I flip on the light switch. There's a short delay. Gives me enough time just to get in the door. And then that radio come on. It scared the living badooties out of me. I jumped about 2 foot in the air. I thought something was in that bathroom. I done forgot I put the radio in there. There's Willie Nelson. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. And I jump. And my back hurts now. I mean, hurts bad. It's fine once I'm up on my... Hey, man. Hey. I'm making a movie. You girls, I'm going to quit making movies over here because you girls don't respect that. So Willie scared the willies out of me this morning. And now I'm sore. And I had some e-bike reviews I was planning to do today, but can't do them. So what this leads to, let me try to put a leg up. Oh, what this leads to is that chicken. I'm going to have fried chicken tonight if you don't stop. That works. We'll just have to work through the chicken cackling. Even though I've been on carnivore and all my inflammation has went away, you still have the bone issues. You still have the degenerative disc disease that I had. Still have all those problems. The only difference is I don't have the inflammation that I used to have. I got to... Okay, well, the chicken won the argument there. It wasn't shutting up, so I had to move it. It's still going. It's mad because I changed the scratch on it. I got a different brand of scratch than I normally get, and they don't like it. Thought they would, but they don't. But anyway, all these issues that carnivore fixes, the inflammation, things like that, it still doesn't cure the back issues. And I think the problem was yesterday, I was out on my little home gym and working out, and I did a little too much. And I was sore yesterday, but jumping like that just made it worse. So I got to keep that in mind. I am not 100% healed just because I lost weight and just because I don't have inflammation. Those problems still exist. The difference is this is the second time I've hurt, aggravated my back in the last few months. By tomorrow, it'll probably be fine. And that is the difference rather than how it was before. It would go on for weeks. So what you do consume does make a difference. And I'm going to relocate that radio because I don't want Willie Nelson scaring the willies out of me every morning now. Or maybe I'll get used to it and it won't scare me as much. But I like the thought. Now we got airplanes coming over. There's one over there and one over here. What is going on? War of the Worlds? I'm telling you, we got the chickens going, the airplanes going. What? Where's life flight? I guess that's all I got for today because it's too noisy out here. I live out in the middle of nowhere and it's still noisy. Now we got dump trucks coming. They're working on a road somewhere. Got dump trucks coming. I'll guarantee it's a dump truck. Just guarantee you. No, it's a log truck. Same thing. Dogs. It's the only thing that ain't going on is the dogs barking. This is just a silly video. Don't even know why I made it. But anyway, guys, 2 days till Dogtober. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We're going to do a video every single day on this channel. I will give 100% of all the revenue this channel makes to the dog rescue. And I will also be doing a second video on my main channel in the afternoon. And they will also get 100% of the revenue from that. So, hey, make these viral. Let's make these dogs a lot of money. And that's all you have to do is watch. But I will have links if you care to donate. But I'm not going to beg my subscribers to do anything. So, thanks for watching. Happy trails.